Some people, though, is not really feeling Joe. Like I said, some people just like, I just I'm not feeling Joe. Stephen A. Smith went on Fox News. Now, it's a couple things that I could say about him going on Fox News. I would never go on Fox News, but then I could be being hypocritical because I watch Fox News and I read Fox News articles because I want to be informed. I don't think it's a good thing to be necessarily so on one side or only get your information from one side. I feel like you need a well-rounded point of view because different sources say different things, say it in different ways. So I just like to get the full scope of things, and then I just take from that and I have my own insight or have my own opinion or stance on something. So I just still, even though I watch it and I read it, I don't, for information purposes, I don't know how I feel about going on their platform. That's just, to me, that's putting money in their pockets or putting my name link with them, and I'm not really a big fan of that. Nevertheless, Stephen A. Smith did go on Fox News, and he was really discussing essentially Joe Biden in the upcoming presidential election, because I feel like it's going to be another one of those very, very important ones, just like Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and just like Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, and just like Joe Biden and Donald Trump is going to be one that's very, very pivotal in what's going to happen in American history. So Stephen A. Smith went on Fox and he was essentially saying that he's not really a big fan of Joe, and that Joe has been a tad bit disappointing. Actually, this is the exact quote that Stephen A. said. I said, I think there's an abundance of people who can do better. I'm looking at him and I don't like what I see. I'm not impressed with what I see, and I've been very concerned with what I've seen and the fact that he's going to be 82 years of age at election time. That goes back to what I was saying earlier. Some people really do have valid concerns about his age and what maybe or maybe not has gone on since he's been in office. Now, this is not a political podcast, so I'm not going to go on a long rant about this. The reason why I brought this up is because when Stephen A. Smith said what he said about Joe Biden, there were quite a few people who jumped on him. And when he said what he said, Stephen A. Smith, he also said that if he would back anybody, he would pick Republican Chris Christie. So when Stephen A. said that, and he said he would back Chris Christie, which is a Republican, and he also said comments which you could be looked at as negative about Joe Biden, quite a few people jumped on Stephen A. Smith, and I do want to add a lot of those people were Black people, essentially saying, why would you not want to vote for Joe? Because if you're not going to vote for Joe, then you're going to let in the other side or a Republican. That's what a lot of people were saying. The reason why I want to bring this up, because I think that is an ongoing problem. I don't think that there's anything that Stephen A. said that was disrespectful. I think that Stephen A. was expressing valid concerns that a lot of people had.